Good morning, YouTube. Hope everyone is having a wonderful day out there. Welcome to another episode of Life with Brian. And I hope wherever you are, you guys are staying dry, because here in Houston, it's kind of monsooning right now. So I actually just drove back the Firebird from the garage where I picked it up. And I have this bad run of luck with black sports cars and basically having a first drive in an absolute monsoon. The same thing occurred to me when I was driving back my Audi R8 from the dealership the very first time. Complete monsoon, torrential downpour. Same thing with the Firebird just now. And you know, it's black, so it looks okay with the additional wash from Mother Nature. But yeah, I've kind of always liked these Firebirds, and you know, I'll do a much more in-depth video at a later time. You know, likes, dislikes, maybe even go into more of the reasons why I decided to pick one of these up. But I've always kind of liked the way the Pontiacs look in general. I had a few friends who had Pontiacs in high school. I don't think I knew anyone who had a Firebird, but I had other people, acquaintances, not so much friends, who drove Mustangs and Camaros. And maybe it's just because of the type of people or the type of individuals I associated with those cars. But I've never been a big Mustang or Camaro fan. Never cared for, really, in any generation, except for maybe like super old, like 60s sort of deal. But I've never really cared for how they looked. And but the Firebird, Pontiac Firebird, specifically with the ram air nose and the hood, and you know, kind of have that menacing look. I've always kind of liked the way they look. Unique, very kind of aggressive. And I remember when I got my 2001 Celica, or 2000 Celica GTS, I think it was 2001, because I remember it was just around the same year that these got discontinued. And I remember kind of reading some reviews on them and thinking, you know, even for that time, I thought they were cool looking cars, they were nice cars. But you know, I definitely could only afford one car at the time, and my parents helped me get my Celica, which Celica was my favorite car growing up, childhood dream car. So I definitely would not have gotten this over that. But yeah, I always really like the way these things look. And you know, Pontiac's always kind of been, they put up some quirky cars, to be sure, but I think the Firebird gets a lot of appreciation from enthusiasts in terms of the way it looks, reliability, even the way it drives. And even driving it back in this torrential downpour, it drove better than I thought, quite honestly. So again, yeah, speaking of the drive, or the driving experience, guys, it was actually quite good. I would say almost kind of surprisingly good. The shifter feels pretty good. For some reason, I thought it would be a lot notchier, a lot more like my my Dodge Viper, my 2004 Dodge Viper, which was not enjoyable at all to drive. The interior, again, is early 2000s Pontiac, right? So don't expect much in terms of high quality materials or even comfort, or you know, certainly creature comforts, that sort of deal. But you know, overall, it's not too bad. I kind of like the steering wheel. The steering wheel is kind of uniquely thin, unexpectedly thin and narrow, so that's kind of cool. Again, the shifter, the Hurst shifter, feels actually really good. It certainly does not glide into place, and it's not certainly as precise as a lot of my other shifters, but you know, it feels good. It feels good in the hand. There's no ambiguity. You definitely know when you're kind of into which gear. And you know, it has the aftermarket radio and backup camera, which is pretty cool, pretty useful. Yeah, I mean, overall, very, very pleased with my first drive so far. Torrential downpour aside. Looking out the T-tops here. But yeah, overall, a very good experience so far. So I apologize for the lighting, guys, or the lack thereof, but yeah, it's monsooning outside. Otherwise, I probably would have taken a video of me driving it around or doing something else than sitting in a parking garage. But yeah, I mean, the car looks good. Looks to be in pretty good shape. About 24,000 miles. It's a 2002 Pontiac Firebird with the WS6 trim, and I think 325 horsepower, 350 foot-pound of torque. And again, at least everything from the outside so far looks good. I had an issue with the driver's side window not rolling up, but one of my friends actually at the garage Shout out to Luis. But he, I got a text from one of the garage attendants there who helps bring the cars in and out, and he was like, "Hey Brian, we're bringing your Firebird out, but the driver's side window won't roll up." So I was like, "Oh crap," you know, and it's monsooning right now. So a couple of minutes later, actually his brother Luis texts me back and shows me a photo of the window rolled up. I'm like, "Hey, how did you do that?" And he's like, "I basically banged gently on the door panel, this one, and then basically just kind of gently nudged the window switch up, and then finally it rolled up." And he's like, I kid you not. I was like, well, there you go. That's why Pontiac's extinct, right? But that issue aside, there's a little bit of a leak. I guess the rubber panel here, weather strip, is a little bit worn or probably has a tear in it. But you know, hey, it's a 22-year-old car, Pontiac at that, and you're gonna have some of these issues. But overall, pretty pleased with the car so far. The driving experience was good, again, better than I thought it would be. And definitely looking forward to, obviously, more trips and adventures in the car, and shooting more content on it, uploading it, and letting you guys know what you think. But you know, yeah, I just got the car today, drove it in. It's the end of the world out there, so I'm gonna keep this video pretty short, guys. But yeah, overall, definitely excited to have the car, and I definitely will be uploading more content. Let me know if you guys want to see or anything, hear anything specific about the car, any questions, leave in the comment below. Hope you guys liked the video. Thumbs up, comment below, like and subscribe. Please support the channel, and I hope to catch you guys on the next video. Stay dry out there. Take care. Bye-bye.